Alright, now while I am rendering the review of the Zalman cooler right there, I thought I'd at least show you guys, or take the time to show you guys, what I received for our Casemod project. And right here, you see what I have received so far. And it looks quite nice, doesn't it? We have from Cooler Master the Silent Pro Hybrid Power Supply, 850 watt. I'm not gonna unbox this right now, because I'm gonna do a decent unboxing of that in a separate videos as well as a review. Alright, so we'll see these later, and this is actually quite a large box. You see my hand? This is a large box, and this is cool because we get a fan controller with this power supply, and that'll go nice in the mod, we think. So alright, this is a good part or thing for the mod. Now, very important, and I think I forgot to take something. You guys never see this part of my room. Yes, got it. Tubing, white tubing for the mod. This is 2 meters. I forgot which size it is. I'll try to write it down here. I think this is, what is it, a 1/4 inch size? I'm not sure. Whatever, this is 2 meters of white tubing, and this will go perfectly with the color scheme we decided on, which will be white and black. Nothing funky. This will be a sleek mod. I'll show you guys perhaps in this video still a part of what we've done already. We've started work on a new front panel. We're making it from wood, which is maybe an odd decision, and we're trying to, not spend too much money on it either, so we're doing everything with the materials we have. Anyway, water cooling, EK Water Blocks, thank you very much for sponsoring us with this. So what we have here is some coolant, and this is E-Coolant Clear, 1 liter. So this is a pre-mixed formula of coolant for the entire setup. So this is just supposed to go in the loop, and no distilled water is normally needed. And what else do we have? We have a lot of fittings here. I'll take these out in a second, and a few caps here. We have the water cooling block for the CPU, which is the EK Supreme HF easy mount. We have a pump, the EK DCP 2.2. Then we have a reservoir, which will go on the pump. I'll show you guys how that works. The combo DCP 2.2, and we have a 240mm radiator, the EK Coolstream Red XT240. Now I don't have any fans included with this. This is because I'm still looking for a couple of fans. I'm trying to take white LED fans, so I'm looking for those with several companies. I asked one company and they said no, because they didn't feel like their fans would be good enough, or that they're already quite old, and that it's no use using them as marketing material in a mod. Whatever. I'm still looking for fans, so alright, that'll be another update. Anyway, I'll take these guys out of the box now, and I'm gonna show you guys what they look like. Alright, and this is it. So right here, I'm gonna start with the radiator. We got the radiator. It's not a radiator which is too thick, so that is nice for the case, because we don't have that much room, and we have to work out how everything will fit in exactly. So yeah, this is the radiator. We're gonna mount 2 120mm fans on that, and that will go on the bottom of the case. So that's the plan with that. Very simple. And right here we have the pump, and the pump will go probably next to the radiator if there's room. Normally there should be. And then the reservoir will be fitted right next to it like that. So we'll have water going out here and water going in here, and this is actually to drain. This hole is to drain the water cooling loop in case we need to, replace the coolant. So this looks quite nice. If you actually have a coolant which is a color like blue, red, or green or whatever, I don't know, that's actually very nice in this kind of reservoir. Now we're gonna have a clear coolant. One reason, we're gonna have white tubing, you're not gonna see anything through it, so that's reason one. Reason two is, we never know what you're gonna do with the entire setup later, and if there's dye in the coolant, it's possible that, like here, you have the CPU block, a very nice CPU block by the way. Anyway, if you have coolant, it might put all color on in the block, and if you want to have another color in there, it's gonna be harder to clean it. And yeah, I want to just keep it simple for now, so I chose a clear coolant. If we're gonna use white tubing anyway, it's not gonna make that much of a difference. So we decided to go on the clear coolant. Alright, and as I said, we have fittings. So we have 8 of these simple fittings. I don't think I'll need 8 though, but they sent me 8. I asked for one of these, they sent me 2, why not? Alright, we'll see what I can do with that. This will be going, of course, one will go here to cover the drain hole. Although there is one included in the box, if you're interested. There's one in the box, but that one doesn't have the socket there for, the little key, but it does have these edges, so, little differences there. And as you can see in this manual, this one explains how you install the reservoir with the pump, so that's interesting to know. With the pump you get some extra stuff like the mounting bracket and everything, so we can actually mount that to the case. Yeah, the CPU block, I'm not going to take it out just because it's going to take a while until we actually will be installing the entire setup. I'm still talking with several companies. I have been talking with MSI actually, and they were interested in sponsoring the Casemod, although they didn't have any samples at the moment for a Casemod. So I gotta wait until I can get a sample there, or get a good contact with another company and that they're interested in sponsoring with at least a motherboard, which I'll need for some of the layout. So yeah, whatever. We already have the cooling, which is good to start with, of course. And I chose this block and included backplate, and we got backplate here. There's another backplate in the box on the bottom. This fits on many CPUs, so we have a lot of options with that. And it's nice to see that they include some thermal paste here. This is Gel Solutions thermal paste, because I don't know exactly, do these companies work together, or is one owned by the other? I actually gotta figure that out. I've been sponsored by both companies now, so why don't I know? I'll try to figure out. Yeah, this is an interesting part of the mod, I think. And I think I'll just show you guys the rest of what we've done so far, so I'll go to my little working place. Alright, so very quickly, I have the case here. We took out the front panel and we took out the CD-ROM drive, which was actually kind of stuck inside because one of the screws was broken. You weren't able to screw it out, so I had to drill that out with a drill. Anyway, I'm gonna quickly show you what you're gonna do with the water cooling. So I put a measuring thing in here. What's the English name for that? Seriously, basic vocabulary, and I'm forgetting it. Anyway, so right here, the radiator will be on the bottom here, and it's 27 centimeters long, so that will be going, this long. And then right here, I'm hoping to install the reservoir with the pump, so the pump here and the reservoir here, so that will be aligned right behind the radiator. And as you see, the radiator will be like over here, probably that thick, taking up that much space. And that's why we think of taking a small motherboard just to make sure that everything fits in. And not sure what we're gonna do exactly with this part. Maybe we might take this out, maybe we're just gonna leave this in to keep it simple. We'll see how that works. If we have some metal left or whatever, we could always, you know, take this, drill this out with the Dremel and put some other metal piece in there. Anyway, nothing much else has happened with the case itself because I haven't had much time yet, though I have been busy with getting some tools together. Plus also we have started work on a front panel, and this looks like crap right now, probably. So we have, yeah, 2 bays which will, you know, go in here, so we'll be using 2 bottom bays. The top here, there's probably gonna be a fan, so that's why we're not using the top bay there. We're also needing just 2, so that's why. I'm still gonna work on this, so, you know, this is very rough, you know, I have splinters here probably coming off, so I'm gonna have to sand that. But anyway, right here we'll have the power button. I'm gonna drill that out. We'll have a 120mm fan right here, very simple. So that will be going through here, and probably I'm hoping that it will fit with the reservoir and everything. So I'm gonna check if that all fits. And how we're gonna connect this to the case itself, I'm not exactly sure yet. I'm hoping perhaps using some screws. But some nice ones, you know, the ones with the nice headers, whatever it's called. See, my English sucks today, I can't remember any words. Anyway, so that will be a fan here then, taking in air, blowing it through the case. And then there will be a 92mm fan here, and this will all be white and black. You know, front panel will be white with a black stripe going, something, you know, some design. Then we'll have something going on the side panel as well, with the colors, you know, black and white. We'll be trying to make a nice color thing out of that, changing the colors, but not too much, and keeping it sleek. That's what we're going for, not funky as we thought first, but sleek, as apparently people like that. And we're actually trying to make an old case, looking to make something modern and good for gamers. So good for gamers and modern. So good for gamers, decent airflow, water cooling, good cable management, and also modern with modern design. Anyway, not much else has been done yet. In the weekend I'm probably gonna start work on this and finish this. Maybe if some things don't exactly work out as I want to, use some body filler to fix stuff. Anyway, so right here we have our toolkit and yeah, some tools. I'm going to show you guys which tools I use. So right here I got a jigsaw and a sanding machine from Bosch, I think it is, yeah. And of course it's for sanding down the case so we can put some primer on it, and then a couple of layers of paint and a matte finish. So I got my toolbox here, and inside we have rivets, so big box of rivets, and a rivet gun, pop rivet gun, and this is actually for these kind of things that hold the case together. So if we paint it, we drill these out, and then we can paint every part separately. But if we put the case back together, we want to use these kind of things again. So these are the pop rivets, and then we just use this gun to, you know, put those back in there. And then I bought something new. Well, we bought something new, Thomas and I. This is for something else, this is for another project. But we bought a Dremel. Yes, a Dremel. Quite interesting, isn't it? And quite useful too, because a Dremel helps you with a lot of things during PC modding. You can ask pretty much every modder. And I'm trying to open this with one hand, it's quite difficult. Alright, so right here we have the Dremel. And as you see, I've got my cutting disc on the Dremel already. I've used it for testing it a little, checking out how it works, and of course it's very easy. You just turn it on by using this. Of course, you have to plug it in, and then you have this different speed, so you know, faster, slower. Very simple. And I have a couple of tools included with this package. This is, by the way, the Dremel 300. You know, sanding parts, engraving stuff, polishing, etc., etc. So yeah, quite useful, and this is going to be used through the entire build, of course, because Dremel, who can live without it when you're a modder? Alright, so that's basically it for now. I hope this was interesting. I hope you guys learned a little about my project here, or our project here. And I'll keep you guys up to date. I'm going to try to get all the other things now, like the paint. Mainly the paint, which is important now. I'm gonna try to finish that. Try perhaps making the side panel right here, so the special cable management thing that I have in mind. And trying to make sure that all is all made, so I can start cutting and painting and doing all the sanding and whatever. And oh, by the way, if you're interested, please follow the Casemod project topic, which I started on the forums. So I'll put a link here somewhere or in the description box, and just follow that, and you can follow the Casemod project, because I'm uploading pictures there, quite up to date, and more pictures than you normally, I think, more than you can actually see in these videos. So if you're interested, follow it there. You don't have to post or reply, but that would be nice, of course, to see that people are interested. Leave comments here, by the way. I want to know what you guys think. I'm always open for commentary and ideas. You know, the idea of having it sleek here and the water cooling, it's all because you guys said you should try that, and we thought about it and thought, yeah, that's probably better. So that's because of you guys. So yeah, keep commenting, and I hope you guys like this mod, and see you guys in the next video.